What if I told you there's one move that can tighten and flatten your stomach? No sit-ups required. And what if I also revealed the secret behind losing stubborn belly fat for good? I know because I've been there, struggling with endless crunches, eating less, working out more, only to feel stuck, frustrated, and exhausted. But everything changed when I learned what really works. So let me tell you all about it. I think this will change your life as it has so many other people who've struggled with getting the core in shape. For years, I believed the old equation: calories in must be less than calories out, and that's how you lose weight. And yet, despite cutting calories, tracking every bite, and running miles on the treadmill, my belly fat wouldn't budge. That's because the body doesn't just work like a simple math equation, it adapts. When we eat less, our metabolism slows down to conserve energy, making fat loss nearly impossible. And when we get to a certain age, our metabolism slows down even more. That's when I discovered insulin resistance, the hidden culprit behind stubborn belly fat. Insulin is our body's storage hormone. When we eat carbohydrates, our blood sugar spikes, triggering insulin to store excess glucose as fat. The more frequently we eat, the more insulin is released. And when insulin is constantly high, fat burning switches off. And unlike what you may have been told, almost anything you consume in today's prepackaged foods will trigger insulin to be released. This is why some people can be in a calorie deficit and still struggle to lose weight, because their hormones are blocking fat loss. But there's good news. By lowering insulin levels, the body starts burning stored fat naturally. This principle is backed by science. Guyton's physiology states all aspects of fat metabolism are greatly enhanced in the absence of insulin. When we minimize carbohydrate intake, insulin levels drop, and our body taps into its fat stores for energy. And not all calories are created equal. Carbs spike insulin and promote fat storage, while proteins have moderate effects, and fats provide stable energy without raising insulin at all. This is why ketogenic and low-carb diets work so well for fat loss. By reducing carbs, we lower insulin and unlock the body's ability to burn fat efficiently. But the key isn't just diet, it's also about meal timing. Intermittent fasting, when paired with a low-carb diet, naturally reduces calorie intake without triggering the body's starvation response. Instead of constantly eating and keeping insulin levels high, we allow our bodies to switch into fat-burning mode. This approach isn't about starving yourself, it's about working with your body's natural biology. I've seen firsthand how effortless weight loss becomes when we remove the barriers that have been keeping us stuck. But there's more to it than just fat loss. We also want a toned, tight midsection, and that means doing the right exercises. Most people rely on sit-ups and crunches to flatten their stomachs, but these exercises often do more harm than good. Overworking the hip flexors can lead to lower back pain, and crunches fail to effectively target the deep core muscles responsible for true abdominal tightness. To be clear, there is nothing wrong with adding a set or two of sit-ups and crunches into your routine, just don't overdo it. Instead, I discovered an exercise that completely changed the game: the dead bug. To do the dead bug, lie on your back with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle and your arms pointing straight up. Slowly extend one leg while reaching the opposite arm overhead, keeping your lower back flat against the ground. Alternate sides while maintaining control. This simple move strengthens the deep core muscles that create a flat stomach without putting stress on the spine. Keep your movements controlled and deliberate, ensuring your lower back stays glued to the floor throughout the exercise. Return to the starting position, then repeat on the other side. You can vary the movement by alternating sides or performing it simultaneously. If you haven't tried this before, pause for a moment and give it a shot. You'll feel the difference immediately. At first, the dead bug felt awkward. I mean, who wants to look like an upside-down bug flopping around? But once I got the hang of it, I realized how powerful it was. Unlike sit-ups, which left me feeling strained and uncomfortable, the dead bug engaged my entire core without straining my neck or back. Within just a couple of weeks, I noticed my stomach becoming firmer and flatter. Combined with the ketogenic diet, this simple exercise transformed my physique in ways I never thought possible. Throughout this journey, I've come to understand that true transformation requires more than just physical effort. It demands a shift in mindset. For years, I believed the myth that weight loss was solely about willpower and discipline. But now I know better. Success comes from aligning your habits with your body's natural processes. It's about creating an environment where your body thrives, not fights against you. The best part? People who stick with this routine see results in as little as 1 to 2 weeks. Imagine how amazing you'll feel after a month of consistent practice. Pair this exercise with a low-carb diet and intermittent fasting, and you'll be amazed at the transformation. But let's take a step back and talk about something crucial: consistency. It's easy to start strong, but even easier to lose momentum. The real difference comes from daily commitment, even when motivation fades. What helped me stay on track was understanding my why. Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want a flatter stomach? Whether it's feeling confident, being healthier for your family, or proving to yourself that you can do it, hold on to that reason and remind yourself of it every day. Another game changer is meal planning. When we don't plan, we leave our choices up to impulse, which often leads to grabbing whatever's convenient, usually high-carb, high-insulin foods. Prepping meals ahead of time removes the guesswork, making it easier to stick to your plan. Stock up on proteins, healthy fats, and fibrous vegetables, and keep tempting foods out of reach. And let's not forget hydration. Drinking plenty of water helps with digestion, reduces bloating, and can even help control hunger. Sometimes we mistake thirst for hunger, leading to unnecessary snacking. Aim for at least half your body weight in ounces of water daily, and consider adding electrolytes if you're following a low-carb diet to avoid feeling fatigued. One more thing: sleep. Poor sleep disrupts hormones like cortisol, which can make weight loss harder and increase cravings. Try to get at least 7 hours of quality sleep each night. Creating a bedtime routine, limiting screen time, and keeping your room cool and dark can help regulate your sleep patterns. Hi, this is Jean with FitFusion, and this is our YouTube channel. I'm jumping in with a side note as I don't want to forget to mention our free guide called The Myth Buster. I want to mention this guide because there is one specific roadblock it addresses that prevents women aged 30, 40, and beyond from being able to get flat stomachs, smaller hips, and lose weight all around. It's a huge problem that can be solved in just 5 minutes. We share this solution in detail in this guide, and I truly believe combining what you've learned from this video, along with what our guide provides, will change your life. Again, the guide is free, so pick up a copy using the link in the description below. Consistency is the key. When I started my journey, I wanted fast results, but the real magic happened when I committed to the process every day. If you're feeling frustrated, I get it. But trust me, this works. The right diet and exercises make all the difference, and the more you show up for yourself, the more progress you'll see. I'd love to hear from you. What's holding you back from starting this journey today? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. If you found value in this video, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a tip. And in my next video, I'll be revealing advanced strategies to speed up fat loss and tone your core even faster. It's already queued up on your screen. Don't forget to check it out. Remember, transformation starts with small steps. Start today, stay consistent, and soon enough, you'll be rocking that flat, toned stomach you've always wanted.